Hello?
Hey girl.
Hi, guys, and welcome back to the 415 with your girls, Miss Keep.
She don't know her damn name, y'all. She don't know her name, y'all. Look, she don't know her name.
Miss B and Keita.
That's a
Sorry.
great.
Every time I come in and do the introduction, it has to be some type of theatrical performance. I'm just saying. We're just going to keep that in there because that's what we do.
Of course. Because you crazy one. Why we
You
gonna edit
know,
that out?
give the people what they want. With realness.
Hello
Realness.
guys. How are ya?
So, yeah, guys, last week we talked about dead last. Dead last. It's when you feel like you always putting yourself before others and you're always coming dead last. Aren't you tired of that? Because I know I am.
Yeah, go listen to her.
What? Go listen to me.
Yeah, because you said you was tired of it. Yeah, on
Yeah,
episode
I went
18, go
off.
listen to her.
I
She
went
went all
all
the
the
way
way
in.
off.
She went off. You would have thought
I
she was talking to
was.
you.
If you listening.
The way she was going off.
If you listening.
My mic sounds nice.
Check 1, 2, 3 into the 4.
I swear
I
she be
got
thinking she
bars,
got
son.
bars. So right before we start the recording, she gonna go too hot for TV, too cold for freezer. She's so
I got bars, son. I got bars.
She said, if y'all didn't hear me because I was laughing, she was like, too hot for TV, too cold for the freezer. I'm
Well,
done. Uh,
it's all right.
that's what she said. Those were her bars. But even before we like got on, I just kept singing this song. I'm like, how did I get to this song? Oh, I was on Instagram swiping down the timeline, and I started unfollowing like a lot of people. You ever look to see if people following you, and if they not, you just start unfollowing them? That's what I was doing. I was like, wait, we was following each other at one point. Why you stop following? Okay, it's like that. Bye. Like my nephew say, bye. So I came across some page of some white girl twerking. I was like, wait a minute. And the song that was playing was "Drop it, little girl, drop it, drop it, little girl, drop it, drop it, little girl, drop it, drop it, little girl." Oh, drop, 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 drop. Hey. So yeah, we was over here getting like boom, 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 drop.
Drop. Oh, sorry. I
Yeah.
thought I was at the club for a second.
I was like, right. I was like, what happened to Esther Dean? Because when that song came out, I was like, look at booty, booty, pop. Like, dang.
Hey.
Man, them artists with the one hit
Boom,
wonders,
boom, boom,
though,
boom, boom,
where's
boom,
she
boom,
at?
boom, boom. Oh.
Yeah, that was a good jam. If they play that on in the club, I'd be like, ah. But yeah, I don't know what happened. So yeah, I was like, you ever be like 15,000 pages deep in Instagram because you clicked on one and it led to this one and it led to that one? And you like, dang, it's been 2 hours already? Let me get off of here. Look, let
I
me
be
get
feeling
off
like
of
a
here.
stalker. Stalk on Instagram.
Man, that ain't it. So yeah, that's what happened. I was watching this white girl tour, and she had like this little I guess it was like a little funny skit type where she was like how some moms act and how other moms act. So she had this ratchet song. I think it was like All My Ladies Pop, yeah, that one, Kaya. And she started twerking. Then her mom walked in her room on her, and she ran on her bed and tried to act like she wasn't doing nothing. And her mom was like, "I'm going to tell your father. We do not do that in this house." Then the other mother, the other mother came in with a cross on her. She had a tattoo of a cross on her, and that time the song was, man, I think it was either Back That Thing Up or something like that. So, yes. So the little white girl was getting it. I ain't gonna front, she was getting. I was like, dang, she got more back end than me. But whatever, that's whatever. So then her mom walks in and gets her the straight face, like she was pissed. But then her mom started getting ready. She started rolling up her sleeves and stretching. Then she started twerking and dropping it. And then they started dropping it together. And then they started looking back at it. I was like, what y'all know about the look back at it thing? That y'all don't know about that.
Look back at
you know
it.
what I'm talking about with the look back at?
Hey, look back at it. Didn't Missy make a song like that? Show did. Show did.
Maybe.
Look back at it. Hey.
It's just like no matter where you are I don't know, in the U.S., outside the U.S., every black girl be looking back at it when they did. I don't get like
So I'm gonna
how
tell
we
you how
just
you
know to
do
do
this,
that
right?
though.
This how you do it. This how you officially do it, right? You gotta put your hands on between your hip and your knees, dog. Get them right midsection. You gotta squat down just a little bit, get the arch in the back, and your lips gotta be like them kissy fish
But
lips.
they can't
Them
see you.
kissing fish,
the,
the
the
duck
duck
face. What?
face.
They just go with the duck face. And then you gotta look back at it. Hey.
Yo, I wish I could see her face. She's so
Hey,
dumb. I
look
can't
back
take
at it.
her.
Hey. That's how you do it.
Yo, when me and Keita get together and the song pop on, man, we look at each other. Yeah, we drop it, little girl.
Hey,
Drop
hey, hey.
it. Yo, and yeah, Keita make that whole sound.
Hey, hey.
Yay! And then she be snapping mad
Ha!
hard.
Hey, hey,
There it go.
hey,
There it
hey,
go.
hey. That's how you know it's over then. It's over.
Yo, done. But yeah, that was a little random convo that we had. You know, we was thinking about it and talking about it before we actually went on. So hope y'all got a good little laugh out of that. But this week on episode 19, yes, life goes on.
And
That's what
the
we talk
beat
about.
goes on. And the beat
There go that
goes
snap again.
on. That's what my strong hand too. Hey, when the beat goes. So that's the strong hand right there. It's the weak one. You ain't got that much. Talking about. Oh, sorry.
She's still going, y'all. That this is what I got to deal with on a regular. Okay, so yeah, episode 19, life goes on.
Life go. And the beat goes.
Here she go again. Co-parenting. I don't have no experience in this area firsthand, but I know some people who, you know, deal with it or in the middle of, you know, dealing with that. I know some people that can't do it, tried. But Keita does. Keita got that a good experience though. She could definitely shed some insight on that.
I can
Let's
and
talk
I
about it.
shall. So, I think, what was it, episode 17, we kind of was like, my little cousin. When you was like, my little cousin. So, for the people that don't know, Mrs. B is my BFF, and I was married to her cousin.
We wasn't BFFs first, okay? Because I ain't like her when I met her.
I had an
okay?
attitude.
I was living in New York.
Because
She
I
lived in
was just
Virginia.
getting off work.
And
Working at Rinky Dink Tail TJ Maxx.
first of all, when I came down from New York, meaning we drove down there because my parents didn't fly. We drove everywhere that we could. And we do the little 8-hour drive, and I'm going to come at her place. Well, matter of fact, I'm already there. She comes off work, comes storming in the place and don't say hi to nobody. First of all, I'm a visitor. And I told him, I don't like her. You gonna come up here. See? And look, even then I had a problem with people not speaking to me. See, that's always been an issue. You don't speak to me, you text me, call me, and don't say hi first. I got a problem with you. But go ahead.
Oh, snap. But, so, oh, yeah. But, Rhea got a big old butt. Aisha got a big old butt. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
I wish I did, but it's all good.
So, yeah, I was married to Miss B's cousin. And, y'all know y'all like, and y'all best friends? Yeah, boo. Because you got to be mature.
That
you
came
got to be
later.
mature to handle situations like these. You feel what I'm talking about? So,
yeah,
so I was married for 4 years, with him for 8 years. Okay.
Paint the story. I said paint the story.
Boy meets girl, girl meets boy. Girl see boy working on cars. Girl like, hey, how you doing? And boy show girl. Boy moves away. Boy comes back. Girl, boy, date. Then they move to an apartment. Then they move to Georgia. Then they get married. Then they have a kid. Then they get like, ding, ding, divorced. So, I think when you have to get to that co-parenting stage, right? When you know that the relationship is no longer going to be a good one.
A good one.
You're no longer going to be together. Just going to put it like that. When you realize you're no longer going to be together, you need to accept the fact. And whatever decision that you make, you need to put the child first at all times. I don't care what your emotion is, how you feel. Put the child first at all times. You get what they say. You get more flies with honey. I'm trying to tell you. Listen to me.
I think it's bees, but go
Bees
ahead.
with honey, whatever. Flies, hell, they all come to the same place because flies greedy as hell too. So
You stupid.
you, shit, you will actually get more out of that than trying to be bitter, a bitter female, or an emotional ass male. You don't want to do it. I'm telling you, it ain't good for you.
Well, not everybody can get on that because some people leave on such bad terms that they don't want to have nothing to do with each other, that they have to get another family member to set up the meet and pick up. That's crazy. Where it's just so bad, it went so left that you guys can't even be in the same room, same vicinity, a couple inches in front of each other. Like, you just can't.
That's a choice of
Now,
theirs.
that's
That's
crazy.
something they want to do. They decide they want to be bitter as hell. I mean, who? You know how much energy that is to be bitter at somebody just because for years and years and years. Girl, stop.
But you know what they don't understand? They don't understand that children, no matter what age, children stress out at 1, 2 months old. They understand what's going on. Don't act like they don't. They know. You be sitting there wondering why they look sad because they know what's going on. You may not think they do, but oh, trust, they are on. They used to seeing both parents in the household and one just move on out.
Oh yeah, they pick up on it.
They know.
They pick up on it.
Oh yeah.
And you can tell even when I remember, oh man, I remember when Cam was about 7, 8 months. 8 months? No. Maybe 10. I know I was crying one day, boy. Crying. Man, Kamari took his hand and pat me on pat me on the shoulder like it's like he telling me it's okay, Mom. I'm like, oh snap. What is going on here? I can't. No, I gotta stop it now. He can sense it. No.
But you know what? They know. And for him to come over and do that little gesture, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Picks up on
I
it.
just feel like people when you're dissolving your relationship, man, just be mature about it. Stop trying to be. Stop trying to be. It is hard. I'm not saying that it's not hard, but at the end of the day, you gotta think about the child best interest, not your best interest. It's the child's best interest. Stop being selfish. Stop trying to control and dictate what's gonna happen. No, just put your stupidity aside.
Yeah. Hopefully, some people who going through that now, just put your kids first. I know it's hard, it's difficult. Maybe the person, cheated. She cheated, he cheated, both of y'all cheated. One found out and went off deep end. But again, if there are children involved, please put them first. Talk to your kids. Let them know what's going on. Because they already know. And for the people who argue in front of their kids, kids already know what's good.
And
So,
another thing, when you're dissolving a relationship, your friends gonna try to tell you what to do between you, that father and his child. Don't do it, or that mother and the child. Don't do it, because I know so many people is like, well, I would put him on child support. I'll get spousal support. I'll do this and I'll do that, and I'm looking at them like, shut up.
First of all, you don't know what the pocket's looking like. You don't know what was already arranged.
I mean, it's just mind your business. Just mind your business. I'm just saying. But
shout out to my girl D from the trip. She always be like, mind your business.
So my thing is, you can't keep your friends out your shit. Especially when it's coming to making decisions between your child and the parent, the other parent. They don't need to be in that, because your friends, listen to me, your friends It's going to get you in a whole heap of trouble. It's going to stop some things from you
Hmm.
that you may not even see coming yet.
Hmm. Yeah. Like some people break up or do crazy things because they have something going on in their life or whatever, and they don't realize until you done moved on with your life and got your ish together, and they start seeing you doing your thing out there, living life, your best life. Then they want to kind of pop back up, and then they want to act like everything all cool and stuff, you know. But over time, you might get back to the point where y'all can kind of be cordial or, close back to friends. But like she said, don't let your friends jump in and tell you, nope, you know that person better than anybody. Don't let your friends jump in. And I don't feel like a lot of people don't want to deal with the court system anyway.
Right. That was like a big like I remember going to court and when we was getting our divorce and the me and my ex husband was standing right next to each other and it was like, y'all getting divorced? Yeah. But y'all standing right next to each other. Okay, Ann. Come on, player, let's get this thing rolling. Let's get this thing rolling. Like we were so adamant. Like we were like, why we gotta do child support, spousal support for what? I already said what I wanted. We already know the arrangements. But why are we doing this? Oh, because they make you in GA or in the county I'm in. I'm like, what? What? It was like, how y'all gonna tell us what we need to do with our child? We know what we want. But
Know the rules. Know the rules. Know the rules. I was about to say, Kitty, you still there? Because you kind of went out
no.
again. But yeah. But let's talk about co-parenting when other kids are involved. Let's say you got married. Now you had a blended family. You now have a relationship with other kids. Y'all break up, but again, you have a deep relationship with the other kids. What do you do
Well,
there?
being I'm not in that situation, I'm a only.
Right.
I'm a only. I'm gonna say this again. It's all based on maturity of the two parties. I mean, you can't if that child and that step parent have formed a bond, do not break the bond. Especially if the other
Yeah.
parent, if their other biological parent is not even there in the picture, and they have come along and guided them through their life and molded them to the person that they are. Do not break the bond just because y'all didn't work out or because you're bitter or you're emotional. Don't do that because kids out
Yeah.
here don't have a father or mother, and they feel like sometimes that's a missing piece. And when they get it,
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, I found I'm complete, and then you try to take it away, it's a problem. So no,
Maybe the only person they knew, only person they could confide in.
right?
That I guess we can switch gears. We can switch gears right into blended families. You come in with two, another person come with one. What's the move? I'm looking at I guess for example, Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. I think he had about five
Girl, I don't
kids.
know.
She had none coming in. She had none coming in. So she now had to, those kids probably as big as her. But she came in, she had to be who she was and continue to be the same person. I know I was listening to Jada Pinkett's Red Table Talk. She came up there and she said the number one thing is to be consistent. If you're gonna be a disciplinarian, be that. Don't try to be best friend next. If you're gonna start out being a best friend, continue being that. I was like, that's a good point. That's a good point. Because at the end of the day, they already have a biological. Even if, like she said, even if that parent is deceased, or whatever, that parent, that biological parent, still is a being in their life, I guess. But yeah, blended families can be tough, man. Going on a date, hey, I want to introduce you to my
I'm
kids.
gonna tell you something.
Never. When is it a good time to introduce your new boo to your child?
That is so hard to do. I want to say because some people say, oh, do it right up front, and then because what if they don't get along, or what if there's kind of bad energy in the beginning? you would have found that out instead of
Mm-hmm.
waiting 6 months later and then knowing, oh, y'all, this ain't gonna work.
And you already got feelings on you all
Right.
deep
But
in and
then you
stuff.
don't want to introduce your kids to somebody all early because you don't want them to get attached. And if it don't work
Mm-hmm.
out. So it's like up in the air. It's like maybe you gotta
Age.
sneak it in, ease it in. Don't just do it all willy nilly. Like
Mm-hmm.
do it
Yeah.
do like what was it, Tyler Perry movie when he was
I was just about to say that. I hate you. I hate you, y'all. You didn't even let look my mouth open wide. Like, yo, I
when they went to
can't
the park
stand
that
you.
day.
Cause
Stay right
ever
here, right?
stay right there, all right?
They gotta do it like that, ease it
Oh
in.
man.
This Uncle Frankie.
Dang. Yeah. Yep. Right in Atlanta too. Piedmont Park.
So ease it
You
in, and
already know.
then once they start getting used to seeing this person, and you see the energy, the chemistry around these people around your kids,
Mm-hmm.
then okay, this is what happening. But you don't want
Yep.
to just be like, oh, this gonna be your new stepdaddy on first day. What, girl? Bye. Stop.
Are
Right,
you my
girl.
daddy?
Stop
Remember?
it. So I'm just saying though. But
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. That was yeah, it's crazy. But like remember that, going back to the Tyler Perry movie when she had fell
Mhm.
asleep at his house and he had took the kids out for ice cream and she woke
Mhm.
up and thought that he
Mhm.
kidnapped her kids. She literally about to call 911, the cops, the
Mhm.
marshal, whoever. And then he comes in with the kids, with ice cream, and he said, I didn't want to wake you. You were sleeping so peacefully. I just took the kids out for ice cream because they was getting a
Mhm.
little rowdy. And she started checking the kids out. She started, you okay? Checking, make sure they weren't hit or whatever, beaten or something like that. I was like, man, but this is like some people's real
Mhm.
story. Like some women out there, their kids are being abused by their lovers or whatever.
Mhm. That's because they went through
It's
it.
crazy.
You don't
Right.
want the same repeated
Yup.
thing happening to
So,
your kids.
you become super overprotective, and those poor kids growing up, they don't know how to be because they've been sheltered forever, and then when they do get freedom, they just all over the
Oh,
place.
that's what I wanted to mention too. Um, if you're gonna have a blended family, right, and you want to make sure that the kids are respecting the other person. Don't be
Mhm.
disrespectful. Like, don't be disrespectful.
Yep.
And if you were, say if you were divorced. Okay, I'm gonna just say if I were that bitter ex-wife, right?
Mhm.
And
Hypothetically.
hypothetically, because I'm not, I really don't care. But if I was that bitter ex-wife, and say if and I was the one being all nasty, don't want to be respectful, or who just want to be what, like I said, bitter because of their situation. You have to understand you having an extra hand in raising your child. There is no need to be bitter, mad because somebody else moved on and they're moving on with their life. Be an adult, be mature, and understand that this extra person here that's here can help you out. I'm just saying. Just know that. Cause I'm tired of these
Well,
bitter baby mamas
well,
getting mad because baby daddy done moved on with his life and growed up. It's all right.
girl, got him a nice woman. She's actually doing well in her life. Has a great job. Kids love her. So when the kids go back, oh, stepmommy, da da da, did this, da da da. We had so much fun, and da da da.
Right.
And the
I mean,
baby
you
mom is
always gonna
just
be their
like
mama.
goes off on
And
the
you
kids.
you push them out.
Right. No matter what.
Of course.
Somebody dealing with this right now. Somebody going right through this. I hope they
Cause
listen to this.
let me
I
tell
hope this
you,
help y'all.
me and my ex husband,
This is serious stuff.
we cool all day. Don't I mean we may have to add our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, it's a respect thing. I respect your boundaries. You respect my boundaries. When it comes to this little one right here, that's when we gotta
Mhm.
come together. Other than that, hey, whatever.
Yep.
That's all it comes down to.
Take care of your responsibilities. That's all I'm saying. You don't never gotta check for
Right.
the baby mom, but you always gotta check for them kids. Yeah, but still, I feel like you still need to be respectful. Like at least say, hey, you know, you ain't gotta be so
Is you
rude about
ready?
it. They ready? Well, dang,
You
man,
gotta be
you
like
coming
that.
in all stank already? Nah. Mm-mm. Calm down, y'all. Calm down. Get it together. But yeah. What about those people who, aside from co-parenting, next topic, people who always playing the
It
victim?
gets on my nerve, bro. That really gets on my nerve. Stop playing the damn victim all the time and own up to your shit.
Oh my gosh. Well, when you said this the other
Trump
day,
said a lot of stuff. Hello. Did you go cry to him
we ain't
too?
out here. we ain't.
Just saying that's like, oh,
Yeah.
girl, no.
I feel like it's a cop out too.
Of course it is.
You don't have to deal with, the situation at hand.
Right.
You just shut down.
Because I'm gonna tell you, look, either I do it sarcastically or I'm being real about it. If I own up to my shit, I'm own up to my shit. If you don't like how I owned up to it, then that's your problem. I mean, I'm sorry. That's just the type of person I am. I deal with things my way. But if you don't like how I dealt with it, then I can't help you.
But yeah, there's a lot of people who do that though. Pick out little things. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Life goes on.
Episode 19. You can find us on the following platforms: on Stitcher, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, TuneIn, and go look at our IG page, the 415 Pod, and then shoot us any notes, comments, questions, or whatever to our email at the 415pod at gmail.com. We'd definitely love to hear about, what we can possibly talk about in the
Yes,
near
yes,
future.
yes.
Let
Let
us know.
us know. Deuces.
Yes, it's been real, guys.